I think some of y'all might have been sold an illusion. I keep seeing this narrative of go, 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 expansion, shifting. This is your year. We shed it all last year and now we get to run. I want to clarify, fire horse years are disruptive and destructive. And if you look at other years of the fire horse, there is a very clear pattern. This is initiation, they expose what's unstable, and they force change, ready or not. This is not the finish line though. This is just the ignition. It's like turning your car on, the spark that starts the combustion process that eventually moves everything forward. Let's look at 1666, the Great Fire of London and a fire horse year. London was already weakened, overcrowded, wooden buildings packed together. We also have the Great Plague. The system and the people were weak, morale was low, then the fire breaks out. It had been a long, hot, dry summer. The city was basically tinder, remember all those wood buildings? And then strong winds were blowing too. And they didn't have an established fire brigade, so people were fighting this with buckets. It burned for multiple days and destroyed about 80% of the city. Catastrophic and terrible, yeah, but also forced a complete and necessary rebuild. This was new laws, stronger materials being used like brick instead of wood, wider streets, an entirely different city. This fire is also said to have ended the plague by destroying the rat and flea infested areas. Even in all the devastation and destruction, there was a clearing, purging, cleansing, and forced but necessary change. Fire horse energy. It is not necessarily a windfall of abundant blessings. It burns through what can't hold anymore. And sometimes what it removes is what was actually harming everything underneath. The years after matter just as much because this is all a cycle. 1667 was the Rebuilding Act, which was the year of the fire, sheep, goat, ram. 1668 was innovation and figuring out how to build smarter, the earth monkey. 1669 was systems, structure, and precision. The rubble's cleared. Now it's time to fine-tune the new city and ensure the new laws are being followed, the earth rooster. The fire horse starts the chain reaction, but it doesn't complete it. It isn't happening in 1 year alone. If 2026 feels intense, like things are speeding up but also falling apart at the same time, you are not off. I know it sucks, but you're on time. This is not a year to force or overextend or stay in constant output mode. That is how you burn out, especially in a double fire year. If you were born in the year of the horse, this year actually hits you harder than other signs, and it can be a lot more difficult. Manage your expectations and be present. Pay attention to what is shifting that you're still clinging onto. Something is shifting, and it's not all going to feel good to let it shift. If you look at other years of the fire horse throughout history, there's always disruption before reorganization. So don't force yourself into a glow-up year if that's not what it is for you. Work with what's being cleared, exposed, or shifted in your life. Until next time, y'all.